Hey guys, it's Chelsa Messenger with Picks and Parlays. We're talking hockey. Headed to Pittsburgh, where the Penguins are hosting the Rangers. We've got a promo code. The code is MAD, M-A-D, for 20% off the entire site at picksandparlays.net. Pittsburgh home favorites here, minus 155, total of 6 goals. We've got Scott Rickenbach joining us, who was the number one hockey capper on picksandparlays.net last season. Scott, initial thoughts on Rangers and Penguins?
It will be an interesting game here for sure, Chelsea. We've got Rangers visiting Pittsburgh for this one again, and they got hammered 5-1 in the last meeting. So ugly one for the Rangers. But here's the thing that surprised me about the Rangers this season. They went through a stretch earlier, and that's what we've seen here is cycling with some of these teams, that they go through a certain pattern, lasts for about a week or two, and then it flips. And for about a couple weeks, the Rangers were got involved in very low scoring games, surprisingly impressed me with their defensive play, played well in their own zone, and kept the puck out of their net. And here's the thing, the problem for them was they couldn't score goals. Then Panarin goes out because he's dealing with an issue, personal matter in Russia. And so he's now out, and he's their best playmaker, really makes the offense go when he's out there, and he's just such a dangerous player and creates opportunities, scoring opportunities for the other players on the ice when he's out there as well. Well, he's been out now. I thought, okay, the Rangers are done. They're going in the tank. These guys can't score goals. Well, now all of a sudden, the last game notwithstanding, they had been scoring quite well. Rangers had been piling up goals. In fact, they were 6-2 their last 8 games before that loss to Pittsburgh. And in 5 of the 6 wins, 6 of the 8 games they won, and 5 of those 6 wins, they scored an average of 5 goals in those 5 games. So they can score some goals. Surprised me that they didn't do much against Pittsburgh in the prior meeting. But now in this revenge setting, I do look for the Rangers to respond. And like I said, sometimes this stuff can be very surprising, and it's why you got to pay close attention to it if you're going to be betting real money on these games. Because the Rangers, like I said, I thought with Panarin being out, they were going to struggle to score goals, and it absolutely flip-flopped. They've turned into now the higher scoring team that gets involved in high scoring games, and they're giving up too many goals. And speaking of that, when you're facing the Penguins and Crosby and Malkin out there, just such a dangerous team that can beat you in so many ways. And sure enough, Pittsburgh likely to take it to them here. They've been piling up a lot of goals, and the Penguins, 6 of their last 7 games have totaled 6 or more goals. And in fact, they are on a 5-1-1 run to the over. So I'm going over 6 goals in this one. The last one was a push. It hit exactly 6. This total is again a 6. I don't expect another push here. I think the Rangers are going to do much more for us. And instead of a 5-1 loss in this one, we're looking at more of a 4-3 type game, maybe even 5-4. Look for a pretty crazy one here in Pittsburgh.
Right, and Pittsburgh actually has been pretty hot to the over at home, 7-4-1 to the over this season. That's going to do it for our hockey talk here. Parlays, great stuff from Scott Rickenbach as always. Scott, thanks for joining us.